Hello, welcome back. Okay, so we learned how to add font as well in the last tutorial. If you missed that and if you want to learn how to add font, go back there and watch that video and you will be learning. And today we will talk about how we can add a dependency into our Gradle. So if you open this, you have two Gradle file, which one of them is project nav and another one is model app. So if you come here, and this page is really good, you can go to developer.android and you can look for a dependency, and you will be able to see, or you will be able to find something is called recycler view, or another one which call card-based layout, which is a card view dependency. Or we can work with a glide, which is the source file is from a GitHub, and this one is you will be able to work with image, which is really good. Okay, and we have a Picasso as well, which you will be able to use for image, which is really simple. All you have to do, just say picasso.get load the PNG file that you want locally or from internet, and load it into image view. Okay, so let's go back to the first one and how we start with these three. So if you go and read this documentation, there is a lot of good stuff here, but I will try to explain everything in the future. So here you can see the version and dependency. All you have to do, copy this and put it in your dependency inside your Gradle file. Okay, so we will come down and make sure put it inside the module class, not this dependency. Okay, so we will go to the app and we will paste it here. This is the first one, and we need a card as well, which is this one, and we will copy it, take it here, and we will go to glide, and glide and ask for dependency, which is this two, copy and add it here, and make sure your application or your project nav have these two requirements. Okay, so we need one of them, and all we have to do, copy it and paste it here. Nice. Actually, let's take it to the bottom, is better. Okay, good. Now lastly, we have Picasso. If we will go down, further down, and this is a Picasso dependency. Copy it and put it inside here. Okay, so after you add all the dependency that you need, you have to sync the project. Okay, so we will sync the project. The project will build, and if there's an error, it will tell us to fix that error. If not, that means our project is good to go, and we can simply go to the project and start working with this cool stuff. Dependency is a library. A library of different things, like for example Google support some library, and this library is, for example, recycler view and card view. And if you see, our project is run fine, but inside the Gradle we have an error, right? This error is, the problem is, right now in this moment we are in 28, right? So 28 version came from the SDK version that we run, or our Android Studio are run on, okay? But some of these are still in the version 27, which you need to fix this issue by adding all of the dependency and change it to 28, which is not allowed because some of them is still at the earlier version and still not upgraded to the new one. So how we fix that? All you have to do, come to this error, like a lighting bulb, and click add this node into this place, and should take off the red. And after you did that, you click the sync now again, and you are good to go. That's all you have to do to add a library. As I mentioned, this dependency is a library which makes your life much easier. For example, you can work with an image, but in the same time, image is all the type of image, like for example, image from the web, image from the resources file, and this image sometimes it's a G file, sometimes different things that you wanted to show on your image view, which you can do it by yourself, but you have to write a lot of word, a lot of catching error to fix this issue that you will facing it. But these good peoples are making this library, and it's really good because it's easily, you can simply, for example, here you can just simply load the file that you want into this image file, for example, and in the same time you can use, for example, condition, and say if the G file is available, put the G file. If not, put the image instead. This kind of situation is already done in this libraries, and all you have to do, just call, for example, Picasso and .get .load URL, which the URL that you got. Then if you need to have a placeholder in this, sometimes the user have no internet, so you don't want your application to crash, so you will make a placeholder for that. And sometimes some of your picture, for example, is not available in online, and you need some kind of picture, like for example placeholder error, to tell the user that this picture is not available anymore, right? So this stuff, all of them is already handled very well here in these libraries. Okay, so from in the next tutorial we will start working with recycler view and how we can load the different stuff inside our recycler view, and how we can work with a glide, which it will be one section, and how we can work with Picasso, and it will be another section. And today it was always was about how we can add dependency into our Gradle file. Just remember, we have two places for dependency. One of them here inside the project file, project Gradle, and one of them inside the model. A model Gradle is a place for adding a new dependency, and project file, it's not that place. Make sure you understand that. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.